So, so before start the session, let us fix our agenda. Let us fix our agenda, guys, please. So today, we are going to be learning. We're going to be understand. So the first, what is the course is this? DevOps with AWS with AI. So this is what exactly our course. But today we are focused on what is DevOps, what is AWS. We're going to be understand today. And before starting the session, what exactly this course or this course is DevOps with AWS and plus AWS administration. So these two courses we are going to be learning. The total duration of this course is 3.5 months. And if you want to join in this course, which are all the prerequisitions? Linux basics required. Shell script is required. That I will be covered. No programming, Java.NET is not required. If you have already, very good. You require a laptop with this configuration with Windows 10 Pro, 4 GB RAM, i3 process. It is a minimum configuration is required. If it is more than this, also very good. And who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. Any non-IT students also can join in this course. And any graduate can also join in this course, please. Which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recording videos after the payment. Via Google Drive, you can able to access. From date of registration, you're going to be accessing up to 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers for live real-time projects. 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with advanced level. Each and every class is a practical implemented in front of you. Daily 1 hour class. A daily 1 hour class. The classes are from Monday to Saturday. The course fee is with whatever you paying fee. So DevOps with AWS plus recordings. This is our admin number. You can call at any point of time. Please use this number for call or WhatsApp 9297 This is our admin number. So this is in exactly our course overview. So up to this point, any questions, please, by seeing this? Yeah. And before starting the session, let us introduce myself. So my name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer from last 5 years onwards. It includes AWS as well as Azure also. This is in exactly my profile. But before starting, I have three questions. I want to clarify these three questions, then only I can able to move forward. What is an application? What is the server? What is an SDLC? What is an application, guys, please? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. That application, we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Sir, what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In SDLC, in SDLC, we have a several stages and several phases like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following this SDLC, we can able to produce an application and we can able to do business on internet like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Clear. For example, if you want to build a Flipkart kind of application, if you want to build a Flipkart kind of application, so what we need to do, please, first step is what exactly? The first step is analysis. The first step is analysis, gathering information from the client, how exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and everything will be gathered. Based on gathering information, it will be designed. Design is nothing but a plan. According to the planning, our developers will implement the lines of code. Once if it is in implement the lines of code, whether it is working or not, our testers will be verified. So once if it is verified and if it is a working condition, we're going to be placed on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placing on hundreds of servers and we can able to access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. But whether it is working or not, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you are calling as what we are calling as what SDLC process. On this SDLC process, if you are a software engineer, directly or indirectly, you are part of this process. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are gonna be? As a DevOps engineer, the combination of software development plus operation, we call as what DevOps engineer. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what operation. So the combination of software development plus operation, we call as what DevOps. But as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what operation. That means we are part of coding, building, testing, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology? Is DevOps is a technology? No. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process. It is an automated process. DevOps is an automated process. While implementing this DevOps process, we are following some set of rules and set of principles. Set of rules and set of principles, guys, please. What exactly, guys, please? Let us understand. Let us understand with an example. For example, let's say, so the developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code, we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what exactly are DevOps transparent pipeline. But as a DevOps engineer, we're gonna be replacing with complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. We're gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Sir, SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Sir, why we are calling SDLC is a complex pipeline? Because if it is a manual process, from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in middle of the process, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issues it will take time. If it is take time, definitely the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, and customer is not satisfied. That is the reason we are gonna be replacing with what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. This is exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, everything is transparent, everything is automated. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, even though if we got an issue, easily we can able to rectify, easily we can able to resolve the issue. That means cost is reduced, the quality will be increased, and customer is also satisfied. That is the reason. That is the reason we are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. The actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this one. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, plan, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. To be frankly, we are not doing any planning, we are not writing any coding, we are not writing any test case. Just we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline. We're gonna be using DevOps transparent pipeline. Sir, how exactly we are gonna be? Let us understand one by one. Sir, are we part of planning? No, we are not part of planning. We are not part of planning, please. Are we part of dev environment? Yes, we are part of dev environment. But writing is responsible by the developer and maintenance by DevOps engineer. Writing is responsible by the developer. Maintenance is by DevOps engineer. So how many developers are keep on writing lines of code? N number of lines of code continuously writing code. Those lines of code as a DevOps engineer continuously integrating. Once if it is an integrate, which is written test cases by testers, those test cases we are going to be execute. Once if it is in execute, if you got an error, it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer is fix an issue, again integration, again execute. This loop will be repeated. This loop will be repeated continuously until zero errors. Once if it is zero errors and continuously deliver. Continuous integration, making working software, and continuous delivery. Once if it is continuous integration, continuous delivery, and we are gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deployed our applications on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a website. But whether it is working or not, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. Sir, we understand DevOps process, but how to implement? How we are gonna be implementing this DevOps process? By helping of these tools. Which are all the tools that we are gonna be? By using it, by using it, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk Elastic Logstack, Kibana, and Terraform. So these are all the tools we are gonna be using for implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline. Sir, how exactly we are gonna be using these are all the tools. How exactly we are gonna be using these are all the tools case, please. First, let us start with what? Let us start with what? Coding. Are we part of planning? No. We are not part of planning. We are part of coding. How we can handle coding as please? We can able to handle coding by helping of Git is a version control. By helping of Git, we can able to handle a number of lines of code and we can able to execute that code by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. It is always produce an active factor. And we're going to be learning Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI/CD automation tool. CI/CD automation tool. By helping of Jenkins, continuous integration, making working software, and continuous delivery. This entire CI/CD process, which we are gonna be implementing by helping of Jenkins. So while implementing CI/CD process, continuous integration, continuous delivery, where we are gonna be delivering by helping of JFrog. JFrog is a release. JFrog is a release. The working software as an application, we're gonna be maintaining on a release. And we're gonna be using SonarQube. SonarQube is also code analysis. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, we can able to implement our CI/CD process, continuous integration, making working software, and continuous delivery. Once if it is delivered, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. How we can able to deploy our applications on hundreds of servers? By helping of configuration management. By helping of configuration management, replacing manual configuration process with an automated process. On a hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Configuration management. This configuration management, we can able to support it with the Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. By helping of Ansible, by helping of Ansible, we can able to automate our hundreds of servers. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? From AWS. So we can able to get a service either by physical environment or from virtual environment or from cloud. But which cloud we're gonna be learning? AWS, Amazon Web Services. By using Ansible, we can able to deploy our applications on hundreds of AWS servers. Not only placing our websites on AWS service, we can able to place on Docker containers also. Docker container is an isolated area which can place our websites very easily with low cost, with high quality. And these Docker containers we can able to manage are a control by the Kubernetes. Kubernetes is an orchestration tool. And we're gonna be learning ELK, Elastic Log Stack Skipper, and Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of these are all the tools, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Guys, please, any questions, please, all of you? Up to this point, any questions, please? Sony, what we have discussed, any questions, please, once again. Please unmute, you can talk to me, please, up to this point. Up to this point, any questions, please? Kiran and Shaili.
No, Maha.
Yeah. So I hope you people are understands very clearly what is DevOps and which are all the tools we are going to be learning for implementing this DevOps the transparent pipeline. Is it clear, all of you, please? Yeah. I hope you people are understand up to this point.
Yes, yeah.
Mm. But so, yeah. But so, but, but what we have discussed, let it be repeat again, please. By using these tools, type, by using these tools, type, by using these tools, type, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. While implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we require infrastructure also. Sir, what is infrastructure? What is infrastructure? First, what is an application? Application is nothing but a website, am I right? But for maintaining this website, we require infrastructure. What kind of infrastructure is required? Majorly, servers are required, networks are required, storage is required, database is required. Majorly, this infrastructure is required for deploying our application, for maintaining our applications. Deploying our applications and maintaining our applications, yes, please. But how many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? We can able to get this infrastructure either from physical environment, virtual environment, or from cloud. So tell me, what is a cloud? To specifically, what is a cloud computing? Okay. So before understanding cloud computing, let us understand what is a data center. Before understanding, before understanding cloud computing, we should understand what is data center. What is a data center? The huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room. We calling as a data center. These data centers are located in different geographical locations, like in Mumbai, Singapore, US. In so many places, these data centers are located. These data centers are located, yes, please. So from this data center, if we can access, if we can able to control any resource over internet from a laptop is nothing but what exactly the cloud computing. Sir, let me explain with the slide. What is an exactly cloud computing? What is an exactly cloud computing? So these data centers are located in different geographical locations. From these data centers, from this remote placed data center, whatever infrastructure is required, servers, network, storage, databases, and so on, whatever infrastructure. This infrastructure, if we can access over internet from a laptop, is nothing but what exactly cloud computing. What is a cloud computing? The remote placed resources, if we can access or control over internet from a laptop, is nothing but what exactly cloud computing. But any cloud is a rental based infrastructure. By using cloud, we are not buying anything. We're going to be getting a rental based infrastructure. By using cloud, we are not buying anything. We are not building anything. We are not maintaining anything. Just we go for select whatever infrastructure we need to select and get the infrastructure based on usage we're going to be fair. It is an exactly cloud. Yes. For example, let's say I'll give an example. If you want to go to the railway station by car, how many ways we can able to get a car? Two ways. Either you need to buy a new car or a rental car. Which is easy for you? Just for reaching railway station, go to the showroom and buying a new car. Is it easy? No. Then what is the next easiest way? Book a cab in by using mobile. You can book a cab, and within 10 minutes, within 10 minutes, the car is available at a doorstep. Getting into the car, reach your railway station, whatever tariff you need to pay it. Uh, Got it? The same way for deploying a Flipkart kind of applications or a bookmark kind of applications or Netflix kind of applications. Whatever infrastructure we require, get it from cloud, and based on usage, we're gonna be parent. But which cloud we're gonna be learning? AWS, Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services. By AWS, we can able to get whatever infrastructure required, we can able to get it. We can able to get it. Based on that usage, we're gonna be pay rent. We're gonna be pay rent, yes, please. But in AWS, more than 40 plus 45 plus services we're gonna be learning. 45 plus services we are gonna be learning. In these 45 plus services, we're dividing into the model. Which are all the models? So four model: VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, S3 model, please. VPC means what? Network. EC2 means what? Servers. RDS means what? Database. S3 means what? Storage. Let it be repeat again. So VPC means what? Anybody? EC2 means what? Servers. VPC means what? Network.
Network. Yeah.
So storage means what? S3. Database means what? RDS. Okay. So what kind of infrastructure is required for maintaining our websites? Can we able to get it from cloud or not? Yes. Yes, obviously. On top of this infrastructure, easily we can able to place our websites. But while deploying our websites, while placing our websites, we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. I'll repeat it again, please. So DevOps is an automated process. Whatever the lines of code we're making working software, we're going to be delivering into the production environment and make it as an automated process by helping of these two steps. But while implementing this DevOps process, Whatever infrastructure we require, we can able to get it from cloud. That too, which cloud? AWS cloud, either network or storage, database, whatever name. So that means our DevOps process, we are going to be implementing on AWS infrastructure. AWS infrastructure, guys, please. Guys, please, any questions up to this point?
No,
Kiran,
no, no.
yeah, it's clear, all of it's clear, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so up to this point, what we have discussed, what is the DevOps we understood? What is AWS we understood? What is the difference between these two understood? But so tomorrow we are going to be deep diving into the AWS. In AWS, which are all the services, which are all the models, and we are going to be discussing, and we're going to be start our practical oriented classes. So how we can able to getting into the cloud, how to create a service, how to use the service. We're going to be start from tomorrow. Clear? Tomorrow we have a class, same time, same link. So please be continued by tomorrow. Okay. So I'm stopping this class at this moment. We'll deep discussing about tomorrow for AWS and with with DevOps also. Up to this point, any questions, please?
Yeah,
Uh,
Maha, just one question. Might be I missed that point or something. I don't know because I just dropped for 5 minutes because of the internet issue.
please.
Whether maybe you have discussed all this thing, I don't know. This DevOps with AWS, right? Means uh, we are starting with AWS or means DevOps means
AWS, AWS.
okay, okay. Then Linux basics and all those things we
The
will.
Linux basics script will be covered. Yeah, it will be covered. Some basics will be covered. Some important commands will be covered under the line of course.
Okay, okay. In DevOps, so which all tools we will learn here?
One second. One second. Get up. These are all the tools: Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk, Terraform. These are all the tools, please.
Okay, okay, yeah. Thanks, Ma.
Shaili asked this difference between storage and DB. Both are different, not same. Okay. So let me explain this. Shaili asked this question. Sir, what is the difference between database with S3 bucket? Okay. Simply, so database is like, Oracle kind of thing, like a MySQL kind of thing. The data is a tabular format, rows and columns. It depending on operating system. Without operating system, we can't be handled. Even if you are installing MySQL and laptop, through your laptop only we can handle the data, inserting or retrieving data, writing or updating, whatever may be. Okay. But for example, let's say if you want to handle a video file or audio file, how we can? Larger video files like Google Drive, how we can able to handle you or how you're using this Google Drive. The same S3 bucket completely is different than S3 bucket and RDS. It is no internet, there is no operating system, please. So S3 bucket is not depending on operating system, it is an accessing over internet. We can upload download any kind of data over internet like Google Drive, but completely different. A database is depending on operating system, a tabular format. Yeah, got it. Yeah, fine. Fine, great. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, guys, please, for today's session. Will be continue by tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll deep diving into the AWS. So we are deep discussion about AWS. What is a VPC? What is EC2? What is RDS? What is S3 bucket? Will be discussed by tomorrow. Good night, all of you. Any question, please?
Yeah,
Good night. Good night,
yeah.
all.
Good night. Thanks.
Good
Yeah.
night.